Hello, and welcome to a brand new series. Now, if you've been watching some of my basketball content, or if you're just brand new and checking out this video because you saw a really interesting, interesting logo, then welcome. It's gonna be based on the fantasy league that I'm running, which link in the description. It's public. You can just check it out if you want. There's no money involved. This is just all this is just for fun, really. I decided to report on it because I thought, why not? What's the worst that could happen? So, anyways, let's hop right into it, shall we? I'm gonna be presenting each of the shall we say, competitors. These first two people are going to be anonymous. They're not going to be going by their first names. Everyone else will be fine, but these people have preferred to remain anonymous. They go by the name of Jay and Akwazy. Jay is sort of like a novice when it comes to NBA knowledge. He knows about the NBA. He knows what it is, but he's not really too into the NBA lore, so to speak. But that hasn't stopped him from, well, basically coming out here and drafting a pretty decent team, I'd say. James Harden, never mind. Pascal Siakam, he's probably going to be leading the Raptors all the way through. Zion Williamson, he's dropped 24 points per game in his rookie season. DeMar DeRozan, a lot of former Raptor players here too, like Jonas Valanciunas, DeMar DeRozan. So very interesting picks here. Also got some sleepers on this team. So overall, just a pretty decent team he's picked here. Next up, we got Akwazy. Same sort of deal here. Knows what NBA is. Hasn't really watched much of it. And I believe he wasn't able to draft. Yeah, he wasn't able to draft, so this is just an auto-drafted team. Overall, it's a pretty okay team. I do have some questions for the bottom, or rather the later picks, like Otto Porter Jr. He's going to get injured, of course. Goran Dragic, Brendan Clark. It's okay, but it could have been better. Still, it's not his fault. Auto drafted its thing, and this is what it came up with, so can't really blame him for that. The next manager we've got is Ray, owner of Ray's Baes, and he's picked a quite center-heavy team with Bam Adebayo and Anthony Davis being his top two picks here. Kyrie Irving, Chris Paul, two great point guards. Looking over this team, it's kind of decent. I will say the Blake Griffin pick might be a little bit questionable considering his health. Overall, this team's kind of suspect. I'm not gonna lie. Alex Caruso, Patrick Beverley, Steven Adams. I'm not too sure how much those guys are gonna play really, or how much they're really gonna do or contribute to their teams. But I mean, hell, it's his team. He can do whatever he wants. I can only come on here and rip on him for it. Ray is also sort of the mid tier when it comes to NBA knowledge. Like he's not like very in depth. Like he doesn't know a lot about it, but he's more of just like he's watched this past season, I believe, and so he's got a little bit of an idea. Now, all right, now I know what you're thinking. Okay, Nay babies. Who might that be? I wonder who that will be. Well, you see, that's my team. It's my team. I got me that fella Steph Curry, Bradley Beal. You see, I wasn't actually paying attention to what I was doing these first few rounds. That's going to be my excuse when I get absolutely destroyed in the league here. I say I've drafted a pretty okay team. According to my bias, this is a pretty decent team. Also, I might as well just explain my case here. I'm pretty in tune with the NBA. I've been watching since like the 2015-16 season and haven't stopped since. Moving on. Hat's team owned by Jacob. This guy is brand new. He's a complete NBA virgin. He's drafted a pretty decent team here, I'd say. Overall, I would say that I'm looking at this team up and down and question their three-point ability. Overall, it's a fine team. It's a fine team. I'm going to just keep saying everyone's got a fine team because that's the only thing I can really think of. I don't want to hurt no one's feelings, okay? It's only week one. Brampton Bastrds. Yeah, I didn't suggest that name, okay? You're going to have to take that up with Mr. Imaad, who has basically gone out and decided to, I guess he called himself a bastard? I don't know. But regardless, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Russell Westbrook, Andre Drummond, he's going for the stat padding trio here. Look, I've got nothing but respect for these fellas, but where's the shooting? Where's the three-point shooting? Like, I got Steph Curry over here. He's going to get flamed on three-point shots whenever he comes up against me. Imaad is technically new, sort of. Well, he watched a decent amount back in the 2015-16 season, but after the Warriors got that whole group together and it was just Cavs, Warriors, each finals, he kind of just figured, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. He just stopped watching. I can't even blame him. So he's kind of new to this modern NBA. Next is Brian's tip-top team, and would you believe it, the owner's name is Brian. He is also pretty damn new to the NBA. Draymond Green. Why did I start with Draymond Green of all players? Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, John Collins, Zach LaVine. That's okay. I got it. First off, I have to respect him right off the jump here. Picking Zach LaVine, that's just my guy right there. That's my team. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is overall, for a new guy, great picks. Except he didn't actually draft his team. It was an auto-drafted team. So, oh well. As long as he's got Zach LaVine on his team, I'm happy. I'm happy. These last three people here, this is like the trio here, the big three, if you will. They all have extensive NBA knowledge, and first one to round up to start off this dynamic trio who are probably going to hate each other because they're going to keep getting each other's way. Saphir is a very, very actually, I'm not sure about the extent of his NBA knowledge, but he's drafted what appears to be a pretty decent team over here. I mean, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, John Morant, Rudy Gobert, Mitchell Robinson. Hopefully, under Tom Thibodeau, that man gets minutes. Ray's father. This is the parental guardian of the Rays Baes owner. Ryan is his name. That man, Ryan, got LeBron James. And before you come out here saying, wait, hold on, this is Ray's father? No, it's not actually Ray's biological father. I guess it's just a statement that Ryan is probably going to just get number one, sweep us all in the playoffs, and be done with us. LeBron James, Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Ingram, pretty decent team overall. I have to say, though, that Lauri Markkanen, as a Bulls fan, no, sorry. That's just bad pick. Nerlens Noel at the bottom there with Dennis Schroeder, Derrick Rose. So, okay, pretty decent picks there. Again, I don't want to be too critical. I don't want him to kick my ass after I come out and put him on blast for his roster, but I do have to say that's a lot of point guards there. I'm not sure if you need that many point guards, to be honest, especially scoring point guards too. So that's just my 2 cents anyways. Sorry, sir. If you get offended, Ryan, I'm sorry, okay? Last but certainly not least, Quad squad owned by TJ. And he's picked up quite a squad, I will say. I'm a little bit fearful for my life, as he's got Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander all in one place. That's going to be a problem. And if that wasn't bad enough, he's got a pretty decent cast of sleeper players here. Brook Lopez, if you didn't know, he's like one of the top blocking centers. Yeah, crazy. I know, the three-point shooter blocks a shit ton of shots. Pretty decent pick at 91 there. Evan Fournier, good scorer. Marc Gasol, I don't know about that one, Chief, but the worrisome part, all right, is that he's already in trade talks with other teams. Like, we're not even done week 1 yet. We're just starting, and he's already in trade talks. Crazy. This man is absolutely insane. So, yeah, in conclusion, did this intro episode go on longer than it should have? Absolutely. I'm not sure if the length is going to be this long in later episodes. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just hoping to God that it doesn't turn into a train wreck after first week. I don't got a catchphrase. Take it. I can't say his catchphrase after I say I got no catchphrase. Oh, yeah, before I end this video, actually, here are my standings predictions, because you know what? I just love pissing people off.